What's going on, guys? It's Patrick here, and today, guys, I'm coming at you with, I know I'm not normally a news guy, but occasionally, from time to time, when exciting things happen that I see I'm actually interested in covering, I say screw it, and I make a video about it. And today, we've got one of those things, because today, guys, we just had a leak from the PSN store about the 4th DLC, and its name, which is most likely, as you can see here, going to be called Salvation. Now, this has got everyone in a pretty big fluster this morning, because if you look at this picture you're going to see on the screen here, guys, this says Salvation. Okay, this is the image for the 4th DLC pack. And, you know, you don't see your normal DLC pack that we have with like the 4 sort of pictures and then the zombies map. It's literally just zombies. And that has got everyone, at least on the zombie side of things, going, wait, does that mean that there could be perhaps not one zombies map for this DLC, but perhaps this DLC will be an entire DLC for just zombies, like we saw back in Resurrection with Moon and Black Ops 1. So that's something that's got everybody talking and is obviously like a huge deal. And I kind of wanted to weigh in on it, because on one side of things, I mean, as a zombies fan, yes, like screw multiplayer. I'd be down to get like 5 zombies maps every single game. Well, no, that'd be a little bit much for every single DLC. But on my side of things, yes, like absolutely, I think it's safe to say that we probably all will be down for 5 more zombies maps if that were how they were going to do it. Like the Salvation, which would be Revelations, and then perhaps 4 remasters maps. Perhaps more remastered maps. Who knows? Because that's the thing with this, is it's just so telling, the fact that it's not their normal DLC logo and picture. The fact that it's just zombies is kind of a strong indication to the fact that it honestly may be a zombies only DLC. But at this point, we can't really say either way. The one thing we can say is if it is, right, if it is going to be a zombies only DLC, I mean, it's going to be pretty likely, I would say, that it'll be Revelations and 4 more maps. The question is then, what are those 4 maps going to be? What are those remakes probably going to be? And I think a smart thing would be, and this would be really cool if Treyarch did this, would be if they gave us the most important maps to the storyline this far from like all the other maps. So for example, like obviously you'd have to throw in Origins, like a remaster of Origins, because that's just very, very important to the storyline. Maybe like Moon, because Moon, you know, is really tied into Eisendrache, and that's a really, really important one as well. Maybe a Mob of the Dead, just because that was a really great map, and I think that with Mob of the Dead, you know, there are like a lot of ties to Shadows and even the rest of the storyline a little bit in sort of more weird ways. And then, I don't know, throw in a 4th map. Maybe, you know what, honestly, as crazy as it sounds, maybe even a remastered Transit. I know that sounds like ridiculous, but it's actually a map that, like, you know, is kind of like important, because you have Moon, you blow up the world, and then on Transit, now the world is blown up. What if, now that, you know, you don't blow up the world, or the Moon gets blown up, like what if you play Moon, but now it's the change storyline that you're on there, and instead of you doing the Easter egg to blow up the Moon gets blown up. And then Transit is, instead of being like all broken and gross, is like nice, and there's no fog, there's no denizens, it's like a completely remastered map. I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas here that I've talked about this stuff before with other YouTubers. But honestly, it's something that I think could happen. Or maybe they're just going to remaster like the original, like Ascension, Call of the Dead, Shangri-La, and Moon. I don't know. But I think it would be really interesting if they did do a pack. And I just wanted to cover this because it was something that was actually really, really interesting to me. I also have a concussion, and I'm supposed to be laying in bed right now, not making YouTube videos. But this was something that was like, this is a quick video, and it's really, really interesting. So, yeah. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Do you think there will be multiple zombies maps? Will there be no MP? Will the multiplayer people get shafted this time, or will it just be the normal ways? I'm hoping for a full map of zombies, but actually, you know what? It would probably make sense, wouldn't it? Because this is like the end to an 8-year story. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you later. Peace.